Guys, Masked Drummer review is back. Hallelujah. So what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool stuff almost every single day, and never mind the fact that it looks like I haven't slept in 40 years, or that I'm going through a phase, Mom. I promise this isn't guy liner. I'm not doing that. I'm not into that. It's just leftover face paint because, let's be honest, these makeup tutorials are not gonna shoot themselves, girls. But the big news at hand, Masked Drummer review is finally back. I don't even remember the last episode that we shot, but I started this like 2+ years ago, and in today's video we are finally doing, hands down, the most requested drum review of the entire series. Every time I post one of these, I get a request to do one on Sleep Token, which we are finally doing today because they finally released a nice, clear drum playthrough drum cam video on their channel, and that was really what was preventing me from doing this at all to begin with. I've wanted to cover these guys in this series for the longest time, but there was just never a dedicated drum cam video. And I also didn't feel like any of the live footage really paid too much attention to the drummer so that we could like really give a nice, honest opinion on it. But we finally got one. They've released one called Hypnosis on their channel. Full drum playthrough of the song, full drum cam. I only saw a snippet on Instagram that I was tagged on, so I have not watched this whole thing yet. We will be watching it together. But first, for anyone that has just found my channel with this video, welcome to the House of Masks. My name is AJ Good. I am kind of the mask guy at this point. And I started this series to give my opinions on masked drummers, because if there is two things in this world that I know, it is masks and theatrics and music, and more specifically drums. I've been playing drums since I was 3 years old. I got my first drum set when I was 3, and I've played my entire life. My life pretty much revolves around those two M's, masks and music, so I figured why not start a new and original drum review series where I get to cover things that are in my neck of the woods, my niche, my market, my passions, my hobby, masks. So any sort of theatrical musicians, everything from Mudvayne to Magua to Slipknot, Gwar, and now Sleep Token. We will cover them in this series, and that is what we are going to do today. So the first thing that we always do is we take a look at their theatrics. So I am just going to Google Sleep Token. Even though I have a rough idea of what they look like, I want to have a perfect idea of what they look like, and I want to take a look right now and just give you guys my thoughts on the theatrical side of their band. So, from what I can tell, aside from the vocalist, who almost looks like something out of The Last of Us, which is pretty cool, they all seem to wear these kind of cloth spandex looking hoods, very generic black robes and shirts, and they've got black face paint smeared all around, and this is a really cool look. This is a really good example of less is more. Obviously they are getting their point across with their look, and they are setting some sort of atmosphere and tone, and I think that they look super rad, but there's not a lot going on. This is definitely a different type of aesthetic. This is something more along the lines of Portal or Batushka, where less is more. The subtlety is what does it. This isn't a Gwar or a Slipknot type thing where there has to be 40 different things going on. Everybody has some sort of crazy different mask. Everybody at this point has a different outfit. And yes, we have to count Slipknot in that because they're definitely not doing the jumpsuit thing like they used to. But yeah, everybody in Sleep Token seems to look pretty similar, but it's a very haunting look, and I definitely dig it. So now that we are familiar with the aesthetics, let's go ahead and hop on into this drum cam and take a listen and just watch this guy do his thing. Gonna put my headphones on for the best listening experience here. Alright guys, so here we go. This is Hypnosis from Sleep Token. It does not say the drummer's name, so I can't give credit to him. We will just call him the drummer of Sleep Token. Are you ready? And play. Definitely have a cool look. I definitely do like the look of the band. Alright, I don't want to interrupt the video too much, but before we get too far into this, I just have to say that the engineering, the audio production on this is beautiful. This is a perfectly set up drum set, a perfectly mic'd drum set, and whoever is responsible for mixing this did a fantastic job, so props to that. He sounds really good already. I really like the direction this is heading. I'm hoping that there are no vocals in this, because for some reason every time I really start to dig a band based on the instrumentals, I all of a sudden hate them when the vocals come in. So we'll see. But yeah, back to it. Building and building. Love that. Beautiful use of fills. Very subtle ghost notes. I like it. I like it a lot. Those drops are so smooth when everything comes in way louder, but it's like, it's so equally matched that it doesn't come off as overbearing, if that makes sense. I need to shut up. Is that it? I think that's it. Wow. Awesome. This might be the first time that I'm like over the moon about a Masked Drummer review, and I've covered pretty much all of my favorite Masked bands. I gotta say, this alone just made me a fan of Sleep Token, someone that I've been sleeping on for a very long time, years now. I've known about this band for years, but I just never really gave them the time of day for whatever reason. I'm a boomer. I'm just stuck in my ways, and I've listened to the same 5 bands my whole life. But this was perfect from start to finish. I have nothing bad to say about this. This is how a drum cam video should be. It is mic'd and engineered perfectly. Very clean visuals. It is beautifully shot. They did fantastic with the videography. The drummer himself was just like full-on confident player, knew exactly what he was doing. The music was gorgeous. It was very moody and atmospheric. He wasn't overplaying, but he was definitely flexing his skills. Man, I just liked everything about that. He looked great. Yeah, this was good, man. This was really, really good. This is probably my favorite Masked Drummer review drum cam video that we've ever done. So big props to Sleep Token and to whoever this drummer was. I'm sorry, I don't know your name, but I will definitely be diving a little deeper into this band. So yeah, thank you to everybody that requested this. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know what you guys thought down below. I'm sold. I'm sold based on this one video. So definitely going to be hopping off of here and checking them out because I'm genuinely happy about this. So that is going to do it for today's Masked Drummer review. Let me know who I should cover next down below in the comments. I'm looking forward to the suggestions. And with that out of the way, this has been AJ Good here at the House of Masks, not doing guy liner. I swear, it's face paint, I swear. And I'm telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol and yes to Sleep Token. And we will see you guys in the next one.